Although I know it's a question of alternate history, but who do you think would have ruled if the English would have not come?
Well, I think the Marathas obviously were ruling a huge amount of India already before the company appears. But again, I think we often give the Marathas more coherence than they had at the time. One historian has said they resembled more a bag of ferrets than a coherent coalition. And one of the features in this period, which I'm talking now late 18th century, early 19th century, is the divisions between the different Maratha powers and the rivalries between, say, the Holkars and the Scindias. And there's this crucial moment at the end of the anarchy when Lord Wellesley, the Governor General, is trying to defeat the Marathas. And he simply doesn't have enough troops if Scindia and Holkar join forces and form a united front. But at the last minute, they decide not to. Why? Because Lord Wellesley has captured a letter whereby Holkar says we'll turn on Scindia after this,
Right.
delivers it to Scindia. And Scindia is about to join the camp and they're about to form a united army. And this letter arrives just at the right time or wrong time, depending on which side you're on. And that unification of Maratha forces never happens. And he's able to pick them off one by one. Had that not happened, you could have had a very different, because the Maratha forces in the late 18th century with these amazing artillery battalions trained up by General de Boyne and under French leadership with the latest technology were the most formidable forces. There's one extraordinary battle when there's an amazing company cavalry charge and they capture the Maratha cannons. And then they carry on along the battlefield. And just as they're riding forward, the Maratha troops who've been playing dead just get up, turn their guns around and start firing on them from behind. And they have to go back and fight them a second time. And so these guys were very canny, very clever, and very formidable. So yes, the immediate answer would have been the Marathas, but whether the Marathas would have formed a unified state is a different question. Then, of course, there's the French, because the French had the same new technology that the British had. It's quite likely that if the British had been knocked out of the picture, the French company would have followed a similar trajectory, as French colonialism did elsewhere in the world.